can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's good? Building, what's going on, man? What's poppin' with you, bro?
Man, happy Monday to everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend, man. Grateful for another day. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here living life, enjoying the day, man. Because you gotta be grateful out here in these streets, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Shout out to June Sports in the building. Shout out to Duke Alex, Demetrius. What's good? Skills Fitness in the building. Martavius, Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Corey 2S, BD was popping, monogamous player in the building. Call me Jay. What's going on? Hakeem was popping. Alexander in the building. Chris in the building. Shout out to, of course, we got up in here. Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Oscar is in the building. His Holiness. Milan is in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Teflon is here. R. Josephs is here. The Paul is here, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Joe Torrio is here. Jillian is here. Shout out to you. Charlie Kiefer is in the motherfucking building. Okay, so guys, real quick, I just want to tell y'all, just want to remind y'all, very, very important. There is only 1 week left to get on the sale. 1 week left to get on the sale. What men wish they knew about women. Hidden gems about dating you don't know, but should. Make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com to get that. Matter of fact, let me play the commercial right now.
The dating game sucks for you, doesn't it? I know. And the reason why it sucks is because there's certain things that you don't know about women and dating. And this is why you should get my new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. In this program, I'm going to be teaching you one big mistake you're making on the first date that puts you directly into the friend zone. I'm going to talk about texting mistakes you're making to turn women off. And I'm also going to teach you how to be the sexually attractive guy that women want to hook up with and or be in a long-term relationship with, and much more. Now, in this program, I have my lady, April MC, and she's going to be telling you the truth from a woman's perspective about what makes a woman attracted to you. All right, so make sure that you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy of this audio program, and it's on sale from now up until March 15th. Okay, so make sure you go to shoplocario.com and get your copy today. And that's pretty much it, and I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
Yeah, man. So make sure you guys go and get that cracking. Y'all need to get up on that right now. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, because Look, let me show you guys some real quick. Because I want y'all to see, how fire it is. Let me go over here real quick. We're going to go to shoplocario.com real quick. And when you click on here, right, you can see already on the side right here, it has all 5-star reviews already, 6 5-star reviews already. We just came out with this last week, 6 5-star reviews already. So make sure you guys go and get this cracking right now, ASAP, as soon as possible. Do not wait to the last minute, because listen, if y'all want to pay the full price, that's on y'all. You understand? We want to give y'all guys a discount price. So make sure you guys check that out. Also get your online dating consultations. Yeah. With myself in April, make sure you guys do that. I'm telling y'all, listen, no matter what level you think you're at when it comes to online dating, I'm telling y'all, when y'all get this consultation, it's going to change your whole shit. So if you've never even been on online dating, or you've been doing online dating for a while, this consultation is for you. You feel what I'm saying? Because we get guys from all different levels. We even get the dudes who, they done look smacks like crazy and they still having problems. So make sure you guys come and, get that cracking. Also get all the other stuff on shoplocario.com, the massive game collection, master the vetting process, how to have sex with 2 women a day, audiobook and ebook, and all the other stuff at shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys do that.
Just do it.
Make sure you go to make sure you get the soap. Get the soap. Get the and people. I know y'all mad the shea butter's over, but listen, this is why you guys gotta go and get these things. Well, like when we say strike while the pussy's hot. You understand? You gotta strike while all of it is hot. That's how you gotta do in life, man. You gotta seize the moment and the opportunity. You understand? Because a wise man named Eminem once said, "You only got one shot. You can't miss your chance to." What he said? Because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You understand? He's talking about Mom Spaghetti. You understand? It's very, very deep song. So you guys need to go and make sure you get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership, so you guys get on the Zoom calls with Miles.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all get that shit cracking. And what are y'all doing tonight for the Zoom calls and shit?
Oh, yeah. Today we're doing the dating system. We're in the second installment of systems. Now today we're doing the dating systems. We're going to talk about what to talk about. We're going to talk about how to set the dates up, what to do, how to get it back to your spot, all that shit. We're going to talk about all that shit.
Nice. That's y'all motherfuckers.
We're going to talk about all that shit.
Yeah, I need to get up on that. You understand? It says, do not miss your chance to blow. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? But make sure that you guys get up on the Masculine Identity Membership. Also, make sure you guys get on badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials right now on the Bad Boy Membership. We got Women Come and Go, how to stay emotionally unshaken when she walks away. You feel what I'm saying? You got to get that. And see, today we're talking about why you should never try to re-attract women. And we're going to talk about what that means. What are we talking about re-attract? You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Eminem, one thing I know, women, they come, they go, Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Sunday through Monday, yo. Maybe we'll get together one day. Maybe we'll someday grow. Just keep your bitch ass on that runway, ho.
Classic. Don't sleep on Eminem. Shit.
Exactly.
But the best Eminem verse, though, I think, or one of the best, was the one where he did the Dead or Wrong remix with Biggie.
Oh, hell yeah.
In different levels. I can't even. It's just the flow is crazy.
Oh, shit is crazy. It's 7 different levels of devil worshiping, horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, animals and exorcisms, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits. But I don't get into that. I kick a habit. I just. What?
He said, I got a lion in my pocket. I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket. And baby, I'm just dying.
I'm ready for war. He's ready for war. I got machetes and swords for any rapper that said he was raw. What? You met me before. head on the bedspread and wet on the second, dead on the fourth, and gave head on the fourth or some shit. I don't know. Shit is fire. I feel bad for a lot of you niggas coming up now, like listening to the quote unquote rap songs y'all know now. I don't know. Y'all don't really know what it is. Like maybe J. Cole and Benny the Butcher and a couple other cats, Joey Badass got some bars, but y'all niggas don't know nothing.
I mean, I agree, Zats. He said Fonte will murk him. Let me find out. Zats, know about Fonte. Niggas know about Fonte out here.
Who know about Fonte?
Let me find out. Niggas know about Lil Brother. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, ZTD. You don't know shit about no fucking Fonte, nigga. You don't know shit about no Fonte. Speaking of which, it's Media Mondays, man. If y'all got some music, man, I'll let your boy, man. For real.
See, it's a lot of people don't know who Fonte is. Y'all need to Google Lil Brother and Fonte. Y'all know about that. That's that, you know. I got Google that. Google Slum Village. You know what I'm saying? De La Soul, man. Come on, man. This is too much.
Man, I feel bad for these little niggas, bro. I swear to God, I feel bad.
Said I only listened to trends growing up. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Sports and Kevin Gates.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, today's Media Mondays, guys. So if y'all have some music, if you got something to promote, make sure that you guys do that. Remember, it is $50 or more to promote your brand, your service, your music. If you want to call in, $10 or more per question, $20 or more per story. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And we'll get to your question at the end. All right, so let's talk about today's topic. And guys, you can call in 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. The Minstrel Show album was fire. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. That's a fact. Now, we're talking about never re-attract women and why desperate men beg women to come back. You feel what I'm saying? Crazy. Anyway, so let's talk about what does it mean to re-attract. So let's bring up this definition real quick. So re-attract means to attract again, anew, or for a second time, often referring to drawing someone or something back after interest has been lost or a separation has occurred. In relationships, this term frequently used in discussions about rebuilding interest with an ex-partner. You know, we don't use the P word here, but you know what I'm saying? So basically, re-attracting is you trying to get a chick back in any capacity. So this could be an ex-girlfriend. This could be a chick that you just met like 2 weeks ago. You feel what I'm saying? You went on a first date or some shit and, she's not, returning your text or whatever. This could have been the girl you've been, dating for like 6 or 7 months and is kind of like falling off and shit. This is a girl that could have just ghosted you or whatever. This is a chick that you were having sort of like a flirty exchange and sexual tension was being built and then it kind of just faded out. And so what you're trying to do is re-attract her, meaning you're trying to get her back. You're trying to do things in order to keep things going, right? Now, the reason why you should never do this, right, is because once you start to do this, then what happens is that this becomes something that is normal that you continue to do, right? So you're preparing your mind to chase, right? Because re-attracting is chasing the woman. Now, this is different than a woman coming back to you, right? So you have situations where, for example, let's say you was kicking it with a chick, you smashed a few times, it kind of fizzled out, right? And then out of the blue, maybe 2 months later, she hit you up, right? And she want to see you. That's different. And you just tell her to come through, y'all continue where y'all left off, you keep smashing and it is what it is, right? That's different. But re-attracting is you trying to get a woman back who is showing that she clearly has no interest in you anymore, or her interest in you is sort of waning and you're trying to keep it up and keep her in the situation, right? So some of those things look like, for example, if you're double texting a chick, right? So you hit her up once and she's not responding, and then you hit her up again, and then sometimes you might triple text and try to see what's popping off out here, right? Or you might be in a situation where you was hooking up with a girl a few times, y'all probably fucked 3 or 4 times and shit, and then she's kind of falling off, and then you're going on her IG, kind of stalking her, seeing what's going on. You start liking her pictures, you're sending her DMs and shit, and you're trying to, build something back up in a situation. Or this could be a chick that you was in a relationship with, your ex, now you're not together anymore, and then now you're trying to get your money up. You're trying to self-improve in order to get her back, to make her, now you're posting on social media, hoping she sees it and shit. And, you see that she's looking at your stories, and you're trying, what I'm saying? You're doing all these things to try to reattract her. Now, the crazy part about this is that you got to understand that the concept of you trying to reattract the woman disrespects you, right? Meaning that what you're doing is you're lowering yourself in order to get the woman. And what you're saying is that you are more important than me, which is why I'm going to turn my back on myself in order to get you, right? Because the thing is this, the reason why you should never reattract a woman, and you should basically just charge it to the game, is because when you interact with women, you have to remember you're giving the woman the opportunity, right? And so if she doesn't recognize that it's an opportunity, then what's going to happen is she's going to fall back and keep it moving. But by you trying to chase her, what you're essentially telling her is that she's the opportunity and not you. You see what I'm saying? And if she feels like she's the opportunity and not you, then she's not going to want to fuck with you because you're the one chasing her. You understand? So you're putting her on the pedestal. So what happens is when you don't try to reattract the woman, what happens is that in some situations, she's going to just go, which is cool because you don't want a chick there that's not feeling you. But then in other situations, she might think about it like, damn, I kind of fell back and like, he didn't call me. He didn't text me. It seems like he didn't care. Did I make a mistake? Or what happens is that sometimes women will leave you because you're not giving them what they want specifically, and they're going to get it somewhere else. So for example, you might just be smashing a chick. She's like, I want a boyfriend. I want a husband. I want something more serious. I'm dating with intentions. And you ain't trying to wake this girl up. So then now what happens is that she falls back and dates other guys. And then when she realizes shit's not working out with those other guys, then she comes back to you. So there's nothing wrong with allowing a woman to come back after she realized that there was nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't want to do is you don't want to chase a woman and try to reattract her. Because when you're trying to reattract the woman, what you're doing is you're lowering yourself and you're putting her on a pedestal. But Miles, what those are the shit though?
Well, there is something wrong with letting the woman come back in the same capacity.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, like if a woman leaves, she cannot come back in the same capacity.
Right.
You understand? So in my world, it's like if she was your girl, like your main chick, she cannot get main chick status ever again if she leaves.
Right. Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because you don't, if you left to go see where the grass was greener, that means you didn't appreciate the grass and you wasn't watering the grass.
That's a fact.
So now you don't get to touch the grass. You get to see it through the window.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get to go outside barefoot and step on the grass and feel how green and plush it is. Feel me?
Right.
You get to see it when you're passing by the window on the way to the bedroom to get fucked, and that's it.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, so so that's one thing. But the way I've always looked at this, as far as like to reattract a woman or to get back with your ex and all that other shit, I look at it like there's a certain level that you reach after each relationship, because life, in a lot of ways, life is like an experience. Life is like a video game where you gain experience points.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And when you date different women, you gain new and different experiences, and you gain more and more experience points. Right. So if you're growing with a person and you're gaining all these experience points, and then for whatever reason, the chick feels like, oh well, I'm gonna go find better. And she loses faith, or she loses, she loses that respect for your leadership and that trust in your leadership, and she goes to figure it out. Like, oh, I'm gonna go over here and see what's going on over here because you ain't enough, or this doesn't serve me anymore, or you're just giving me the bare minimum. All right, bitch, fine. Do what you do, right?
Right.
But my thing is this: I've gotten to a level as a man. And what you're telling me by leaving or by, going to figure out shit with others, what other situations, what you're telling me is that the level I've reached is not good enough for you.
Right.
But just because the female thinks that the level that you reached is not good enough doesn't mean the level that you reach is not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've reached a whole new level, right? Because more than likely that within this relationship, you've experienced different things. You've learned different things. You've learned how to be more consistent with your leadership.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I'm just assuming that we're talking about a quality relationship,
Right?
Because what would she have to walk away from if not quality? Because I ain't no bullshit nigga. So that's what I'm always thinking. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
A woman can come up with any opinion she wants and says, oh, well, this ain't good enough for me, I'm leaving. Fine. But there's no way that I can look at myself as less than quality.
Mm-hmm.
So you just don't like this quality.
Right.
And that's okay. But I still have to respect the quality of level that I've reached.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way that for however long you've been with the person, that you've gone through the vetting process.
Mm-hmm.
You've done different things. You've made more money. You've managed your skills. You've had more emotional sovereignty. You've been a better leader. You've provided a higher version of your masculine identity since you first met.
Right.
And this is why we also let you guys know. Hold on. That's okay.
Right.
661.
Yes, sir. J Mars office to Miles.
Hey, what's going on, J Mars?
What's up?
Good. I just had a question. Like when it comes to approaching women, and I noticed this goes for business too, because I see y'all are just like the same consistency with business and approaching women. How do you keep the mindset of like, look, like shut your emotions off and just keep doing what you need to do?
But why do you have emotions in the first place?
Okay, I would say the reason being is you're so outcome dependent, and you gotten it before that you're like looking for it every moment. I feel like that's why I get emotional.
Wait, I'm confused. So you said that you try to holler at girls and you get emotional about it?
No, okay, so like say like like okay, I know what I got to do to fuck another woman, and say I'm going through the numbers game and I'm hearing like the bullshit. I'm just like, and not to get emotional as far as like getting irritated because of you having to put in the work, but you already know that's what it takes.
Mm-hmm. So you saying getting frustrated with putting in the work to get to the next another situation. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, then because then what happened was I just got in the situation and it led me to settling because I was like, okay, I'll just take what I can get.
Okay, so basically, the problem is this, right? Is that they say he's saying you lazy. So basically, the problem is this, right? And this is why we tell you guys not to make the game about women, right? Because what happens is that, and this even goes kind of to the title about reattracted women and all that other shit, right? Is that the is you guys don't value yourself or don't really understand yourself to know, right? And I'm not even saying believe, to know that you can attract women, right? So you just said that you were thinking too much about the outcome. The reason why you're thinking too much about the outcome is because somewhere deep down in your subconscious, you don't really believe, or you don't think, and therefore you don't know that you're the guy who can attract women, You understand what I'm saying? This is why you say, oh, well, I just settled because, if she was there and I was tired of hearing those and, doing all this work and blah, 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 blah. So what happens is that there's something in you that still doubts yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where the frustration comes in. The doubt, which creates the feeling of insecurity, which creates the dependence on the outcome. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why you are dependent on the outcome is because you don't know the outcome, and you don't know the outcome because you don't know yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you are attached to the outcomes that you're so dependent upon. So I'll give you an example, right? So like I went to get this coffee this morning, right? So now I'll usually go and get the coffee, right? So the night before, I'm never thinking about, damn, what happens tomorrow if I can't get coffee? Like, what's, is that, what's going to happen? I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to get coffee. Like, I don't even think about it because I know what's going to happen. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I already know what's going to happen. And even if it didn't happen, let's say just for sake of argument, all the coffee shops are closed. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't walk in the morning because I was sick or whatever it is, and I didn't get the coffee. It's like, so what? You understand what I'm saying? I can still get coffee another day. It's not a big deal, right? So what I'm saying is you're making this whole thing a big deal because you're worried about it, and because you're worried about it because you're not sure of yourself. This is what I'm trying to say. All the outcomes that you're worried about, or all the outcomes that you want to happen, are attached to you, who you are. You understand? So when you approach a girl and the woman's interested in you and you're interested in her and y'all get together, right? The outcome that happened of her getting together with you is attached to the guy you are. Does that make sense?
Well,
so if you know this, then what are you worried about? And why are you frustrated? Why do you care when you know that you're the one who can make it happen?
Exactly. And I'll be real. Like, it's just like say when you're going through, like, it felt like you went through 200 women and you like, okay, like, fuck. Like, why does it seem like, like I know what to do, but like, it's almost like you're on the brink of the edge, like, just chill, just keep doing it. But then you end up going back to that feeling of like, man, fuck this shit. Like, it's like, I'm tired of standing on my standards.
But caller, remember, didn't you call in the other day saying that you had some chick spend the night at your crib and you was trying to move to where she was at to be closer to her and all that other shit?
Yeah, when I settled, yep.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that, remember, the outcomes you have are attached to the guy you are. So the guy you are is the guy who will move and uproot his life for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is that guy is going to get certain outcomes. And those outcomes are him repelling other women because he is not as attractive as he could be based on his mindset, and his mindset dictates his actions. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm saying is you're the one creating this situation. Like, what I'm saying is, even you thinking about this, man, guys, I'm talking to all these women. I'm getting so frustrated because I talked to 200 women and none of them. And I'm like, bro, of course that's going to happen because of the guy you're being. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mm. You see what I'm saying? Like that, you think you're right. So what I'm saying is, the problem is you think that you don't realize you're connected to the outcomes. You understand? So for example, if I eat a bunch of shit, I'm going to get overweight, right? So my actions are connected to that outcome. If I go to the gym, work out and eat right, and I gain muscle and I get fit, my actions are connected to the outcome. You see what I'm saying? Which essentially means I'm connected to the outcome. So what I'm saying is, it's your mindset that has you in the particular situation you're in right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Because check this out. Another dude could call up, or another dude I could talk to with the same exact situation as far as him talking to a bunch of women as you, and have the same result. But guess what he gonna say? He gonna be like, man, listen, I've been out here. I was approaching 200 women in the past week, man. That shit was fun as hell. But you know what? I noticed that a lot of these women wasn't really on my time. They wasn't really on my level. So I got to keep going so that I could, get the right exact woman or women who is on point with me so that I can have a interesting situation when I interact with women. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same situation, two different mindsets. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, see, I knew it, and that's why I knew I was being a bitch. That's why I needed to do y'all to let me know, because like that's what I knew was fucking me up, and I was avoiding it. So I really appreciate this, and that's why I got to get coaching, 100%.
I'm telling you, shout out to K-Zag. He said the only guys that get irritated in a dating game are guys who deal with women on the woman's terms, which is facts. Because check this out, right?
Wow.
So Cole, you ever sat in an uncomfortable chair?
Yep.
Right. And now what'd you do? You get out the chair, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Now, when you get out the chair and you're not sitting in it, is the chair still uncomfortable to you, or is it not uncomfortable because you're not sitting in it?
It's not because you're not sitting there.
You're not even in the situation. And that's what we're trying to tell you. You're putting yourself in situations based on desperation and then complaining about the situations you're in. What we're saying is, if you're talking to a woman and the woman is not responding to you how you want, you get rid of her and you don't need to be in that situation. The problem is because of some sort of insecurity, right? You are making it seem like there's something defective or wrong with you because of those particular outcomes. And what I'm saying is that there's not anything wrong with you. It's that you are just creating that situation based on your mindset. Remember, the circumstances don't matter. It's how you respond and how you see the circumstances. That's the situation. So,
all right, this guy only paid $10, bro.
No, I was gonna
all right, okay, all right, man. We appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling in. We need you to get more music with us, man, because you got them.
I got some bars. I got some too. I'm gonna come back.
All right, now appreciate you, man. I'm gonna start cutting y'all niggas off at 10-minute marker. Y'all niggas be getting half-hour fucking consultations and shit with this shit.
Because you know I'm gonna keep going. So,
but J Mars, appreciate you though, and yeah. Look, here's the thing: get your emotions out of there. Ain't no money in your emotions, all right?
That's a fact.
Yep.
Yeah. But and I want to say this too, and it's for everybody. Like the whole thing with being outcome dependent. The true, like in my perspective, the true meaning of outcome dependence is the fact that the way you see yourself is dependent on the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's not about like, oh well, I'm dependent on if the girl says yes or no. What it is that you, meaning your masculine identity, is somehow in your mind dependent on if the girl says yes or no. So the more girls that say yes, you feel better about your masculine identity. You feel better about yourself. You love yourself more. The more girls that say no, then you start to look at yourself like, oh, well, maybe I was never really that nigga.
Exactly right.
Outcome dependence.
Right.
That right there is outcome dependence.
Right.
You understand? And the bottom line is this: ask yourself this question. If you was never to get another girl in your life, tell me exactly what would happen to you.
Right. Exactly.
If you never was able to kiss a girl again, if you was never able to fuck a girl again, what tell me exactly what would happen to you, bro?
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
So, and I was trying to land the plane a little bit earlier, but so trying to tell you guys that this is why the game is not about the female.
Mm-hmm.
The game is not about the female, because when you're in a relationship and you do things and you learn things and you experience things, you get to a certain level, and more than likely the level and the quality of your masculine identity is higher than it was when you met that chick.
Exactly.
So if she decides to leave, understand that all the work you put into using her to build your masculine identity, and please notice I chose my words very carefully. I used my relationship with her to build my masculine identity.
Mm-hmm.
If she chooses to leave, she don't deserve to come back and get all that quality again.
Right.
That quality is reserved for me. First of all, it's reserved for me always.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's only another chick who actually sees the quality that wants to go through the vetting process again, that wants to show me why she should be a part of my world, that wants to earn a spot, that should have that opportunity again.
Right.
Imagine you took the time to earn your spot with me. Through experience, time, and everything that we put into a relationship, I built my quality to this level, and you followed my lead to a certain extent. And at a certain point, you decided that's not good enough for me anymore.
Right.
You have that right. But you cannot come back here and think you can have access to that same shit again. You can't.
Right.
Because your decision to leave and to find out what's going on outside, your decision to do that lets me know what you really think of the quality here.
Right.
Because actions speak louder than words. You could tell me, oh, I love you and I'm sorry and I didn't mean to. But you did leave, though. You did go somewhere else. You did try to figure something else out. Right. And that right there is faith. That's like saying, I believe in God. I believe in God and da-da-da-da. And then somebody comes with some new cult shit and you like, yo, fuck that. I'm an atheist. Let me go check out what this cult has for me.
Right.
And then you realize that the cult is a bunch of bullshit. And then you try to come back to God like, oh God, I'm sorry. No, you see, and here's the thing. That's not even a good comparison, right? Because check this out. God and what God truly is cannot be harmed or destroyed.
Right.
What God truly is timeless. So honestly, you could probably go figure shit out and come back to God if you want to, because that's how timeless God is. But while I'm in this human form, I'm actually building my way closer, like getting back to God. And you can't fuck with that progress.
Right. That's a fact. That's real shit.
That's real shit. That progress. So that's why I say a woman cannot come back in the same capacity. That's like to me, that's like having a business, right? And you have an employee and the employee has all the keys to everything and all the passcodes to the computer files and everything.
Right.
And then they say, nigga, I quit. Fuck you. Fuck your job. I don't want to be here no more.
Right.
And then a couple of months later, they come back. Hey, man, can I work for you again?
Right.
I'm going to feel it's going to be weird giving you all the keys and all the codes and shit again.
Right.
Because you left, bro. And then you went to another company.
Right.
So, yeah, you could come work for me again, but you're going to be in a mailroom or something, my nigga.
Exactly.
I can't give you all the keys and all the passcodes again. I got new people that I trust for that.
Right.
And these new people, I'm not saying it's impossible, but thus far, their actions have shown me that they have faith in the system. You understand? That they respect the fucking program.
Right.
You trying to come back? Nah, you too familiar. You too comfortable. And I already gave you that position and you squandered it. You dropped it. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Reattract what?
And that's what's crazy. Real quick, I was going to say the whole idea of reattracting is also insane because how can you can't reattract because what is attractive is what was attractive and it still is attractive, meaning it's the same thing. So what are you reattracting? That's the whole flaw in this idea of trying to reattract a woman is that you're still him. So if I'm still me, the me that you left is still the me you're coming back to. So what is this reattracting shit? You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that you're not essentially reattracting. If the woman decides to come back, that's her deciding to come back either because when she went out there, she realized that there was nothing else better or that she could find better, right? Or two, she realized, and it's also going to be coupled with it, is that she realized, damn, I didn't realize how good I had it over there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why she's coming back. And like you said, Miles, and I agree, is that she can't come back in the same situation Because now what happens is that she has to realize the error in her ways to understand what she had for her to grow. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. See, as a man, you're always teaching women. You understand what I'm saying? And you're either teaching women directly or indirectly. You understand what I'm saying? And if she's smart enough, she would catch it, right? Now, women, just, they're just foolish, so they'll still won't even recognize this. But if she's smart enough, she'll usually catch it. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when she comes back and she realizes she's not in the same position, she's like, oh shit. Like, oh, damn, like, man, I wish I could have the same position, but I realize why I'm not in the same position because I fucked up the position I had. Now I really see the value. You feel what I'm saying? That I fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. I want to share something real quick because that is a little heavy, and I want y'all to know that I'm not the one that came up with it but I just forgot that. Pete Holmes. Pete Holmes is the name of the guy. But let me just show y'all the video real quick. All right, here go the video.
Your faith in your.
All right, so the guy said, "Do your faith in your comedy ever?" He's getting interviewed by this guy. What's his name?
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert. All right, so Pete Holmes.
Comedy ever overlap, and does one ever win out?
I would like to clarify, like, I don't believe in an old man in the sky. That's where I like to start. I believe in a metaphor for a mystery that absolutely transcends all categories of human thought, including being and non-being.
A lot of dudes, they're not even understanding that. They got
bro. He says, I believe in a mystery that goes outside of all human thought.
That's where I like to start. I believe in a metaphor for a mystery that absolutely
I believe in a when you hear a nigga start out like that, I believe in a metaphor for a mystery. Stop playing. Like, he on some other shit, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Where I like to start. I believe in a metaphor for a mystery that absolutely transcends all categories of human thought, including being and non-being. That's Joseph Campbell's definition. My daughter's name.
And I also want to point out, notice that he said something deep. He knew he got it from someplace else, and he fucking
gave credit.
He said where he got it from.
So for all you young niggas who be taking people's shit, watch and learn.
Including being and non-being. That's Joseph Campbell's definition. My daughter's name is Leela. And Leela is a term from both Hinduism and Buddhism, and it means the dance or the play of the universe. It's actually really helpful because her name is Leela. So if you're saying like, please go to bed, Leela, you remember. Because you in a sentence, you'd say, relax, it's a Leela. This is a Leela. Don't take it too seriously. So to me, comedy and faith are intertwined because it puts distance between us and what's happening. Do you understand? Our boy, JC, said, who gains a minute of his life by worrying, right?
Sure.
So to me, joking reminds us that nothing essential to us is out there.
Sure.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
Is out there.
Sure.
So let's laugh at it because who you really are was never born, will never die, and it can't be harmed.
That's some real shit right there. That's some real shit right there.
So this is where I got what I said from. Who you really are was never born and cannot be harmed. Who you really are. So that's what I mean when I say, like the God, like actual God. Yeah, a bitch could go back and forth with religions and all that shit. But who we are in this physical vessel, though. All we're really doing is getting closer and closer and closer to who we really are.
That's real shit. Shout out to Myron in the building. Shout out to Myron.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Myron. You see what I'm saying? Who you really are, which is, see, he's just trying, because the thing is that he can't be sitting on Stephen Colbert and telling you, hey, we're all God. It's like mainstream media is not built for that.
Right.
So he has to use code words like, well, who you really are. Who you really are. Listen to this again.
Because who you really are was never born, will never die, and it can't be harmed.
Who you really are. Who you really are was never born, will never die, and cannot be harmed.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to let you know that who you really are is God, but
Right.
you are put in this physical vessel to exercise the possibilities in this reality.
Right.
And what I'm saying is, as far as relationships, if I go through this reality with a female and we build and like I said, I use her and the experiences around her to build my masculine identity, and I get to another level of quality and experience points. And then for whatever reason, she decides, oh, this ain't good enough for me no more. She cannot come back to this. Maybe in the next life or whatever, or she, like I said, if she want to go back to like the God, she could go back to that. But she can't come back here because this is work being put in the physical realm.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I can't just let because the representation, the trust, all of those things are lost when you decide that this ain't quote unquote good enough for you anymore. You see what I'm saying? And so the thing is that, and even with that, she don't even understand that we're already all connected. So we don't even have to. It's a whole bunch of shit anyway. But I just wanted to say that who you really are was never born, cannot die, and can never be harmed.
Right.
Essential to us is out there. Sure. So let's laugh at it, because who you really are was never born, will never die, and it can't be harmed. So everything can be made fun of, and that's Leela. That's the dance. That's the play. So to me, this is Leela.
That's beautiful.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. That's how. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand how deep this game is. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand how deep this game is. This is why a lot of people, do shit like try to reattract and chase and, do all of that extra shit. Because what happens is that when you don't understand who you are, right? Then what you're essentially saying is that, damn, who I think I am isn't enough. And so I have to do something to get this woman back.
Right.
I have to do more because what I did before wasn't enough. Right. And see, what you got to understand is that this is why the reattracting doesn't make sense, because if you understand who you are and you stand in that and you love yourself, then what happens is that the reason why she's leaving is not because there's anything wrong with you necessarily. It's because her perception of what is changes, which is why she leaves.
Exactly.
That's what it is. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, man, what did I do wrong? Because I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where they say it'll be like, get her back, or, if she loses interest because you messed up and this and this and that. Right now, again, there are times where you do some ridiculous shit, which is why a woman may fall back, because you're doing the ridiculous shit. This is why we always say that if you're doing everything correctly, and all correctly means is that you are in your masculine identity. You are who you are. This is exactly what I wanted to do. This is exactly what I wanted to say. And this is exactly how I want to be. Right? So you're already doing all that stuff. So if she leaves the situation, then that's just her leaving with the understanding that, hey, this is what it is. So I'm not changing for her because I'm just being me. So now what happens is that if you're fucking up, meaning that you're going all over the place because you don't understand who you are, and then she leaves, right? In a lot of cases, her leaving is because you're all over the place.
Right. Exactly. All right. We got 609. 609, you are on live with Lakaria and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's up, Macario? What's up, Miles? This is Rudy, man.
Rudy.
And
what up?
Yeah, I donated to you, Miles. I'm here to promote.
I see it, man. I see it. I appreciate you, man. What you got?
It's on my YouTube channel. It's a movie channel. You could type it in on YouTube. It's called Lessons from the Joker MD23.
Okay. Lessons from the Joker.
Yeah, MD23.
MB23.
Yeah, MD23.
Oh, MD. Okay. Lessons from
No, D as in dog.
the Joker. MD23.
Anything coming up?
Okay. Are you using a bunch? Are you using like stuff from trailers or something?
No, but does the thumbnail involve him like having like the red suit on?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one. And does it say like 16 views on it or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't know if we could play this though, bro.
Here, you got copyrighted material on your shit?
It's copyrighted material. Like it looks like it's scenes from these different movies, homie.
No, but I was able to upload it on my YouTube channel with like
And you didn't get no copyrights on it?
No.
Who's that guy talking in there?
That's me.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure I got this right.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay. I see now. Okay. All right. Let me just. All right. Hold on. Lessons from the Joker. Okay. All right. Can you see that, Lucario?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Don't let's get no copyright strikes, Rudy.
You said what?
Well, if he was able to upload, so how long has it been up there? 3 days now, and you haven't gotten anything from YouTube, like any warnings or anything?
No, nothing like that at all.
All right, let's go.
There has been a lot of superhero movies over the years, whether it was Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Aquaman.
Oh yeah, Aquaman, the dude that talks to the fish.
However, there are not too many movies that are made where it is featuring the villain. It is great when we can get hero movies from a hero's point of view, but it is also good when we can get movies from a villain's point of view as well, because it shows a different perspective. Hello everyone, this is Rudy. Welcome to another exciting video, and today we are here to talk about the movie The Joker. This movie was directed, produced, and co-written by Todd Phillips, and it was released on October 4th, 2019. This movie is about the DC comic villain, the Joker, and his rise to power. One thing I noticed in this movie is the hate that the main character, Arthur Plank, kept receiving throughout the movie. The hate from his job, the hate from the man who he thought was his father, and the hate from just random strangers on the street. I also noticed the hate that he had for himself.
All I have are negative thoughts. I haven't been happy 1 minute of my entire fucking life.
The hate he kept receiving from others, plus the hate he already had for himself, is what ultimately led to him becoming the Joker. And when you watch the movie, you will see what I'm talking about. And this shows that you can never allow the hate from others to change the way you feel about yourself, because if you do, you will go down a dark path. I also wanted to talk about the way he gained followers, and all he had to do was go on live TV talking about everything wrong with society.
They think that we'll just sit there and take it like good little boys, that we won't worry.
When you watch the movie, you will see everything else he said about society during that interview. And the funny part is, he wasn't even trying to gain followers. He just went on live TV to talk about his grievances, but people loved everything he said during that interview that they just naturally wanted to start following him because they were able to relate to what he was saying. And this shows that one of the ways you can get a following and gain supporters is all you have to do is talk about issues that other people can relate to. Just like when you watch politicians, the way they gain supporters for their campaign, all they do is talk about issues that so many people in society can relate to, and they give solutions to those issues. And if you do that, you will always gain followers, whether it is good or bad. Thank you to everyone who watched this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any other movies or TV shows you would love for me to talk about, or if you have any thoughts on the video, please leave a comment down below, and we hope to see you next time.
Oh shit. Okay, all right, okay. So Rudy, did you edited that yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
What's up? I like that. The only criticism, and some of the people say in the chat, is that you sound like you just woke up, when you were doing the commentary.
Nah, bro. It was my first time doing the voiceover and shit. So it was like, it's like I wasn't really putting no excitement, in it, because I was kind of like, a little nervous while making it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's dope. So that's the first video you did on your channel?
Yes, that's the first one. I got 2 others on there, but I'm gonna promote those in the future.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that.
Well, hey guys, go over to MD23. MD, that's M as in Michigan and D as in dog, 23 as in Michael Jordan, or M as in Michael, D as in dog, 23 as in Michael Jordan, MD23. Go ahead and subscribe, man. Give Rudy a little boost, man, and go subscribe. All right. And I'm gonna see it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But keep doing your thing, man. That's the cracking out here, because it's a good a good niche of people like to watch those joints with that type of commentary. So I fucks with it.
Yeah. But I just wanted to ask y'all a question about it, right? Do y'all think background music will be better if I add it to it? Because I'm still debating whether or not.
Yeah, background music works. You just got to make sure that you get music from that's royalty free. So you can either go. I know on YouTube they have free audios that you can use, or there's a website called Epidemic Sounds. So I use that website. So go to Epidemic Sounds. You just got to create an account on there. And then you add your YouTube channel, and then you can just download the music from there and then put it on your videos.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I know about definitely to use copyright free thing on song, that I wanted to use. I asked all of y'all yesterday, but because you guys have been on YouTube for years, what are some challenges, when it comes to YouTube, building a loyal fan base, that's what I wanted to ask you.
You want to know that here's the number one challenge, Rudy. Here's the number one challenge. Staying consistent in the face of not getting the numbers you want.
Right, basically.
That's the number one fucking challenge. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, Rudy. If you are starting a YouTube channel because you want a lot of subscribers, then shut it down now.
Right, exactly. That's a fact.
If you are starting a YouTube channel because you really, really love breaking down movies, then that's the only way I would say to continue.
Right. That's a fact.
Oh yeah.
That's the only way I would say to continue.
I love this
but
shit.
if you sitting there talking about, oh yeah, I want to make 1 million subscribers so I could get those YouTube checks, shut it down now.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So you got to do it for the love of it. You understand what I'm saying? And then the other stuff is secondary to that. You feel what I'm saying? Because the way YouTube is, you know what I mean? Like, it's unpredictable. So you know what I mean? And you could just just do shit and be like, oh, I could just do this and then this gonna happen.
Yep. And another thing too is with the whole music thing, what I would say to you as well is, don't just put music in the background for the sake of putting music in the background. Learn how to edit and create drama and or excitement with the music. So what do I mean? So let's just say you have your script, right? And you wrote your script for the breakdown of the movie, right? And you're about to say something with what you consider to be like a really cool punchline. Learn how to stop the music right before you say your punchline. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And do other things like that. And then create, let's just say you do something where you break down a movie and then you want to, yeah, exactly. Ask yourself, what sets you apart from every other movie breakdown channel? Exactly. Shout out to Mr. Justin, the Dominance Academy. And I would also say to go do your research. Go look at all the other popular breakdown, movie down, the Easter egg breakdown, the spoiler talk breakdown people, the movie review breakdown channels, all of those channels. Look at what they do. But the point I'm trying to make is, don't just do shit and think that, okay, well, I added music. Now it's supposed to be dope. Like, no. Right. Add your music, but make sure you're doing it with a reason, with style, with a purpose. Like I said, have the music playing. Then when you know you're about to say a punchline or something funny or something controversial, stop the music, right? And then say what you say and then let it play again. Or maybe there's a section of the video where you usually repeat yourself. Like maybe you give a rating or you do something where you say, I'm going to give you guys the 5 fingers of Rudy and how special this movie is and how intricate, because, okay, let's just say it like this. You're doing breakdowns, not reviews. You're not just giving your opinion of the movie, but you're saying, how intricate is the breakdown of this movie? Is it 5 fingers? Is it Rudy 5 fingers intricate, or is it only 2 fingers intricate?
Right.
And like how much did I learn from breaking down this movie? Breaking down this movie, or how much game is in this movie? You could come at it from a game standpoint, because a lot of guys are always saying, for example, a lot of guys always ask us, and I'm giving you your $50 worth, Rudy. I hope you're paying attention. Right. But a lot of people come to us all the time and they say, yo, Miles, yo, Lucario, what movies have a lot of game in it? Those are the movies I want to watch. So what you can do is that could be the basis of your channel, to go out and find movies that got game and then break down the movie based on the theme of game. What it might teach you, what it might teach a man, or what it might teach you as far as masculinity or sex or relationships and all this other shit.
Right.
Oh, no, believe me, I got like a list.
I don't shut up. No, I don't give a fuck, Rudy. It's not for me to believe you, bro. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. And listen, I'm not saying that to be rude to you. I'm just trying to remind you, if you're doing this YouTube shit for validation or for someone to believe you, shut it the fuck down now.
Right. That's a fact. I'm telling you.
You understand what I'm saying to you, Rudy?
Yeah. No, believe me, it's not for that. I'm doing this because I
stop saying believe me. Stop saying believe me. Stop saying that shit. Stop saying that shit.
But no, I'm doing this shit because I actually genuinely love it. Like, I'm really, really passionate about it.
See, here's the thing, Rudy. Here's the thing, Rudy. I don't want to believe you. I want to come back to your channel a couple months from now, and I want to see a lot more breakdowns.
Right.
So I don't have to believe you. The proof is fucking there. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a fact.
That's what I hate about a lot of these little catchphrases, like, oh, believe me, bro. Or for like these young niggas, all of them, you talking to them and they be like, for sure. Don't tell me for sure. Just go do it, nigga. Don't tell me believe you. Just go fucking do it.
Right.
Because the truth is, only you know what's inside your heart, Rudy. Only you know if 4 months from now you in the middle of writing a script for another breakdown and you go to YouTube and you check your fucking subscriber count and that shit says 14, and then you might have that sinking feeling like you might want to fucking give up, Rudy. And believe me, talk don't mean shit. Huh? No, listen to who you talking to. Me and look, no, not even me. Fuck it. Lucario been killing the fucking game, and he's been basically at 70,000 subscribers for the last 15 years, nigga.
Exactly right.
So understand who you're talking to. You're not talking to no fucking motivational speaker. You're talking about niggas who's living right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You cut off, Miles. You said niggas are living what?
You gonna have to play that back, nigga. Fuck out of here. You get a better phone.
Yo, I tell you, people don't understand the amount of work it takes to do shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, to really do shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, because this is what you don't want to happen, right? Because understand that usually people who are successful at what they do, make it looks easy. You understand what I'm saying? It looks easy because you see the product, you see the final product. You understand? Even for example, like we come on these live streams, right? We do a 2-hour live stream off the rip. Sometimes Miles don't even know the fucking title. He just come in 2 minutes before the title. You know what I'm saying? Same thing when I do the show with Steve. I don't even know what Steve put up the title. I see the title 2 minutes before I'm about to get on camera. You understand? That's what I'm saying is that we make it look easy, but the only reason it looks easy is because this is damn near 2 decades of consistency.
Facts.
That's why. You feel what I'm saying? That's why. You feel what I mean? So remember, you guys call up. We don't know what you're gonna ask us, and we able to respond and do what we gotta do. We gotta fill in a 2-hour show. Like sometimes, let's say for example, nobody calls in. We gotta talk for like a straight hour and a half by ourselves. And fill, do you understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that comes through from consistency. Do you see what I mean? And so what I'm saying is you got to work through it. Because let's say, for example, you want to make some money off YouTube, right? You might not make no money from YouTube for like the next 2-3 years. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Or it could happen in 3 months. Who knows?
Right.
But what we're saying is that before that, you got to have the consistency and the drive and the discipline to do the thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? And no disrespect to anybody, honestly, sincerely. But I want y'all to understand that the only thing consistent about the Media Monday artists is us.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's real shit.
I swear, I understand life be lifing. I know niggas got bills to pay, so you can't do music all the time, especially if the music ain't paying. I get it. Look, I'm not saying this to disparage anybody. And Rudy, I'm not saying it to disparage you neither. But I want y'all to understand that when you truly love something, that's the only reason to do it.
Right.
Because look at us. It's Monday, right? We on here. We come on here every Monday. And the reason why y'all come over here to see us is because y'all know we going to be here. It's only 240 people watching. If we was here for the numbers, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly, right. That's what I'm saying.
How many YouTubers you know for real would continue to do a show for this long with just 200 and something people watching?
Right.
Not much.
300 on a good day. Shout out to the extra niggas, right?
Right.
But with that being said, you also got to understand the plan and understand the setup and understand that we use this as a gateway to make money on the back end and in different ways as well.
Right.
But all of the things that we're talking about is a part of our the love that we have. Because remember, you guys want to understand, Lucario and I, when we was doing music, 99.9% of the content of the lyrics and the songs and the song ideas is all the shit that we spitting now.
Right.
That whole shit about God and God is inside you and the truth is inside you and all of this shit. It's the same shit. So understand, the love runs deep. Pause. The love runs deep though. So that's what I'm trying to say to you, Rudy. If you just trying to save face, like nah, I love breaking down movies. Fuck you, Miles. Okay, we'll see in a couple months, nigga. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not challenging you. I'm not even gonna make fun of you or shit on you if you don't keep it up. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just letting you know that it's real.
Right.
That's what I'm letting you know. Because so many people try to do this YouTube thing and they see people on their screen just doing shit and that's easy. You just get on YouTube, turn on the camera and just press the button and you're fine. It's easy. Right. No. And what you're doing is even worse, Rudy, because you putting clips together and you coming up with a script.
Right. So that's going to take even more time.
That's even more time. And then from
bro,
and from
how long it took me to make this video?
I'm telling you, I already know, my nigga. I already know. And then you got to start looking at possibly spending money on editors and all that other shit. So now we're talking about you managing your regular job plus managing your interest in doing the YouTube breakdowns and paying editors.
Right.
And the rest of and everything else that your life got to do with. Plus, you still got to go out and holler at 25 bitches a day.
Exactly right.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Look, I'm not trying to discourage anyone and I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. I'm so sincere when I say this. All of this shit is real. The decisions that we make especially as men is real. And if any decision that you make as a man has anything to do with validation, stop doing it right now and do something else that you love.
Right. So now do you see, guys, do you see why we tell you guys to be direct with women? Because, nigga, you think Rudy got time to be indirect with a bitch when you got to make videos? I ain't got time to be fucking chasing a chick and passing her shit testing.
Nigga, so we expect Rudy to go on 6 fucking dates, edit videos, and still do his job just for a bitch to tell him no on the 7th date? Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro. The amount of time and energy I'll put into this. One, like I already told myself, I'm like, I ain't gonna survive if I'm just trying to do this for the money. That's one. And two, like you just said, Lucario, like I got too much work to put into these videos. I ain't got time to sit there and fucking deal with a fucking unruly, uncooperative bitch. I got too much energy to put into this.
That's what we're talking about. And this is what we try to tell you guys, where it comes full circle to let you guys know and to show you how much sense it makes. This is why we don't just be saying shit out our ass. This is why we tell you, look, you got to be direct with these women because you ain't got time. I'm telling you, when you're focused on what you're doing, you ain't got time to be fucking passing a woman shit tests and courting some bitch. And we ain't got time for that. Either you with it or you not. I ain't got no fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
guess what? Shout out to Jay Mars, because this is a part of his conversation earlier. But guess what? You also don't have time for, Rudy. You ain't got time to bring feelings into this shit neither.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time to worry about why the bitch said no and to feel a certain way because she said no. No, I only got time to hear that she said no and move on to the next bitch.
Exactly right. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, nigga. Like I had a chick where I fucking hit her up and I said, yo, some chick I met off a dating app and I said, yo, I said, let's meet up on this day, right? So I said, here's my number. I said, text me right now, right? So she texts me and I said, hey, let's meet up at this time at this place. And then she's like, she was like, is it possible we could probably meet a little bit earlier, right? So I said, listen, I said, this is what I can do. So I sent her the message. I said, I can do this. I said, can you make that, right? So now that was like, let's say on a Tuesday, I might have sent that. This chick hit me up on a Friday. And you know what her text was? The text she sent me to reply to that was, good morning. Nigga, I was like, we're done. We're done. Because I'm like, I asked you on Tuesday. You're supposed to respond to me on Tuesday when I asked you. Bro. Now you're to me on Friday or Saturday, whatever the fuck it was, and her response is good morning. Good morning what? We're done.
Yo, and this needs to be explained because so many cats will listen to this and think that when we press the button or say, we're done with a chick, it's because of some type of malice or right. She wasting my time. Fuck that bitch. I don't like that bitch. I hate that bitch. No. I don't even have time to say fuck that bitch.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, you didn't reply to the text when you should have? On to the next. I just don't have time to ask why or none of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because I don't like you or because I hate you or none of those things. I have no feelings, bro.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next.
Bro, even when I'm on Instagram, I be getting random DMs from these marketing niggas, and they be trying to be all indirect. They be like, "Hey, Locario, I checked out your stuff. I have a question to ask you." And I'm like, I just ignore it. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got time to be fucking going back and nigga, what do you want from me? I ain't got time. I don't have time for you, nigga. Like, tell me what you want. How much is it gonna cost? And I'll see if I can fuck with it. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with your indirect ass. Like, I ain't got time for it.
I'm telling you, bro.
These niggas I'm like, yo, I can't stand that shit.
Yo, so Rudy, man, I hope, like I said, I hope you got your 50s worth, bro. And good luck to you if you do continue. And, and your stuff was good. I like the way you broke stuff down. You could work on your voice tonality just to pitch it up and to make it sound a little bit more exciting if you want to. But at the same time, your voice is yours, bro. Lean into the uniqueness of your voice and do what you need to do. Don't necessarily, again, do it because you love it and do it because you want to represent yourself the way you want to represent yourself. You could take suggestions and take advice into consideration, but don't let it change your trajectory. The most important part about this YouTube shit is consistency in the face of nothing. You understand?
Right.
I'll just say consistency, period.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Miles.
That's the most important thing with this YouTube shit, bro. Consistency. If you say I'm gonna release a video every fucking week, then that's what it is. You got to do it, bro.
Nah, homie. It's got to be more than that. That's one.
I'm just giving you an example. It needs to be more than that. It needs to be every day, but editing videos is tough.
Hell yeah, this shit is tough, bro. My head be hurting sometimes. Like, fuck, all right, but now we got to get it done. Yeah. But I'm definitely going to work on the voice thing because I could definitely add more tone and voice to it. And even today, I'm about to, make another video. I'm definitely going to add more, tonality to it stuff. Okay. And I wanted to say these two things. Like, first things first, I wanted to, thank you guys because the reason why I've been able to, discover my passion for the movies in the first place is because I started watching y'all, and you guys don't teach men how to really get women. Y'all teach men how to love themselves. So forcing me to look deep into myself and ask me what I want to what my life is part of the reason I was able to discover, the passion and stuff, especially the masculine identity membership. So shout out to you, Miles, for that.
Yes, sir.
And also the reason why I can recognize the certain game in these movies, like for example, in this Joker video, when I said he allowed hate from others to change the way he feel about himself.
I heard that.
I've been watching y'all. You said what?
I felt that. I felt connected to that statement. Definitely. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I've been watching y'all for years, and shout out to Steve. Even though he did what he did, still shout out to him.
Yes, sir.
Why do you hate yourself?
Right.
Y'all always been talking about men loving themselves and stop hating themselves.
Right.
So because I've been listening to y'all for years, when I watch movies, I can recognize certain things that I didn't recognize before because I understand certain levels of the game. So I really appreciate y'all for that because I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't start watching y'all in the first place.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Real talk, man. Well, we appreciate it, fam.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. See you, man.
All right, take it easy. Good luck, bro.
Yes, sir. Man,
I give him about 2 months.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Oh my goodness. But now, man, I'm telling you, like, yo, I swear.
It's crazy. All right, we got 661. You were on. Is this J Mars calling back?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got some music for us, or what you got?
Yeah. Music is on my YouTube, Mr._J Mars.
Mr._J Mars
MARS.
All right. Is it a short again, or is it like?
Yes, it's short. Yes, it's short. It's like 2 minutes.
All right. What's it called?
Chosen Visualizer.
Chosen. All right. Oh shit.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Let me see. Hold on. All right. We got window tone Chrome tab. All right. Can you see it, Lucario?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, guys, we got anything you want to say before we get started?
Pretty much that. Hey, I've been working so fucking hard, like, for these costumes. Even though I've been simping like a motherfucker. 90% of my time I'll be working on my music and grinding up and doing my business. So this is one of my hottest songs right now.
Okay.
But I got so much coming more. Like I'm about to these next few months. That's why I've been quiet for a while. So I just want to say that.
All right, let's go, man. This is Chosen by your boy J Mars, man. Check out his YouTube handle at Mr. J Mars X. Make sure y'all check him out, man. Let's go. This is Chosen.
Lacking. Nigga, I just put out one of my best performances. Nigga, they calling me a young Mike. Nigga, now call me Mr. J Mars, nigga. Locked in, every move got weight. Ain't no breaks, I ain't playing this safe. I stay 10 toes down every day. Ain't no stopping, I'm gon' elevate. Locked in, every move got weight. Ain't no breaks, I ain't playing this safe. I stay 10 toes down every day. Ain't no stopping, I'm gon' elevate. Ain't no talking, I just move like the bag speak. Took some L's, bounced back, now the tab sheet. They was sleep, now they watch tryna tap me. Made a play, cut them off, now they act with. 10 toes, every step on some bullshit. New fit, but the kicks got them scuffed quick. Shit dying, but I move like I lost it. And I love just survive and toxic. Cut the fake ties, I ain't rockin' with no broke niggas. Shit, I'm on my lane, I don't owe you. Now I level it up from the old news. If it ain't about a check, I don't roll through. Real talk, I don't bend, I don't fold up. Real talk, I don't bend, I don't fold up. Real talk, I don't bend, I don't fold up. If she down, then she know how to show up. Locked in, every move got weight. Ain't no breaks, I ain't playing it safe. I stay 10 toes down every day. Ain't no stopping, I'm gon' elevate. Locked in, every move got weight. Ain't no breaks, I ain't playing it safe. I stay 10 toes down every day. Ain't no stopping, I'm gon' elevate.
That shit smooth.
That shit real smooth. Yo, the voice is crazy, man. I'm telling you. The voice is crazy, man. I'll tell you that now, man. And I caught the bar. He was like, if she's down, then she knows how to show up. Nigga, what the fuck?
That's the song. I like that. That's a bar right there.
She know how to show up, nigga. What the
Big ties, I ain't rockin' with no broke niggas. Shit, I'm on my lane, I don't owe you. Now I level it up from the old news. If it ain't about a check, I don't roll through. Real talk, I don't bend, I don't fold up. Real talk, I don't bend, I don't fold up. Real talk, I don't bend, I don't fold up. If she down, then she know how to show up.
That's what I'm talking about. J Mars in the building, man. Hey, thanks for coming through with the heat, man. This shit fire, bro.
I like that shit.
Hey, no problem. Y'all about to make me finna go to the studio for sure and do some more Cali beats.
Yes,
everybody's
sir.
been saying stay on these beats, don't do no other ones. I'll fuck with these more.
like honestly, this right here is I think this is the lane though, my nigga. Like honestly,
it go good with the like your voice and your style. That shit like it works.
Really go good with your shit, bro. Like honestly.
I appreciate that. Yeah. See, like I said, I'm coming through. Let me go do my business shit, go knock on these doors, make some money, and I'm coming back with some more like these following weeks.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through with the heat,
right,
brother.
thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo. Nigga said, if she down, then she know how to show up, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
That's some real shit though. That's some real fucking shit out here, man. Man. So guys, call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. Let's see what these questions are saying. What habits actually build confidence versus fake confidence? Well, this is the thing. So when it comes to, you building confidence, is really just you recognizing yourself more. That's really all it is. You understand what I'm saying? Recognizing, who you are, what you're about, and just embracing that. Now, fake confidence is when guys try to feel good about themselves based on, superficial shit, a lot of external stuff, looking for certain outcomes and things to make them feel like they matter. You feel what I'm saying? When you have core confidence, that's you just recognizing the value that's already been there forever. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You feel what I mean? So that's really what it is. But go to badboymembership.com and masculineidentitymembership.com because that'll help you understand yourself and understand confidence. This says, I recently joined the level 2 Patreon tier and saw that the ebook should be emailed. I checked in my inbox and spam and didn't receive it. Could you let me know how to access it? Okay, so Hood Philosopher, email me at ask Mr. Locario, ask Mr. Locario at gmail.com. So email me there and I will send you the book. All right, so this says, I'm here. I hear you say when we make these approaches that we're supposed to learn from them, which I agree. But when I ask you to give me specific word or a line to spark a woman's interest, you say it's PUA. How so? This is exactly why I say you're supposed to go and approach and learn from it. Because when you learn from it, you're going to realize that there's no specific word or line that you need to say. That's the entire point. See, okay, check this out. You see, this was interesting about this question. He says, I hear you say when we make these approaches that we're supposed to learn from them, right? Then you say, but I ask you about this thing to spark a thing, all that other stuff. So if you listen to what we said, which was go do the approaches, then you would learn that the second part of your question makes no sense. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that y'all, it's like somebody said, hey, I hear you say, that we should go to the gym and eat right, but could you give me a specific thing to do to lose weight and build muscle? Like, what are you talking about, man? It's like, yo, y'all, I swear y'all need to actually go out here and live real life. This is the problem. Like, we can tell when you're not actually living life because of the questions you're asking, the types of questions you're like. Truthfully, the questions you guys should be asking is you should be like, hey, Miles Locario, I went out the other day. I approached, this amount of women. This happened with these women and this happened with these other women. I noticed that when I was approaching these first couple of women, I was nervous. And then by the end of the night, I started to get more, you know what I mean? Like, and then you'd be like, I have this question based on all that. You feel what I'm saying? Because at least now you're actually doing something. So the thing we tell you is going to elevate you to the next level because you're actually putting skin in the game. But if you guys are just on the internet, and we can tell based on the questions you're asking, then what happens is that you're not going to get anywhere because what you're essentially doing is you're looking for some sort of cheat code that can shield you from rejection, that can shield you from being afraid to approach women so that you can then do it now. You're like, ooh, Locario Miles told me this foolproof thing. So I can go out there and say this, and then this will allow me to get that without having to deal with rejection. That's basically what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? And that's not reality. It says, what does Miles mean that women ain't shit? He explained it before, but I want to refresh my...
That's not what I said.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these dudes,
they always get and the most important part they get wrong.
Exactly.
The phrase is women know they ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Never said women ain't shit.
Right.
Y'all niggas gotta stop doing that.
Right. So I'm saying. And that's what happens is because y'all be misinterpreting shit. And then therefore y'all end up missing a lesson. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand this. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Y'all gotta understand this. But guys, call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. Remember, guys, it's still Media Mondays. So come through and promote your shit. You feel what I'm saying? If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. Okay, like I said, guys act like their personalities and their behaviors aren't taken into account when it comes to attraction. Saying a line or two can't hide who you really are. Exactly. That's the flaw with PUA stuff or, just trying to, like say things. Just to say women know they ain't shit and I agree with them. Like guys think they can just say things. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, bro, like you're. It's not about what you're saying. It's about the man saying it. It's about who you are. It's about because this thing you could say the coolest shit ever, and then the girl's still talking to you, and you have nothing else to say. Right. Now you fall back into all the insecurity, all the weirdness. So it's like, what's the point? It's not going to go anywhere, or it's going to fall by the wayside quickly, or you're not going to really know what to do. And the thing is, and guys, understand when we say, when you say that women know they ain't shit, that's not a disrespect towards women. What it essentially means is that you guys put women on a pedestal, and the woman is looking at you like, dude, don't you know that I ain't worth all this fucking trouble doing? You know what I'm saying?
I don't deserve to be put on a pedestal. Oh shit! Man, give me a second. Keep talking. Give me a second.
So you guys got to understand that all it means is that the woman knows she's not worth the pedestal you're putting her on. It means the woman understand that she's not perfect. You understand? It means that she knows that there are issues and situations that she has been in and different ways that she moves that would be unfavorable to you. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is that, you putting her on the pedestal is the problem, because you start acting like a nice guy and doing all that other goofy shit, and you're praising her and doing all that other nonsense.
Let me share something with y'all, man. And I think this would be a good way to explain it to y'all. Now, shout out to Average Man Unplugged. Go check him out. This is his channel. But so basically this is that Melissa Ford interview that she did with Shan Booty the other day, right?
Right.
Okay, watch it. Listen to what she says.
Say that you identified with being materialistic. I mean, I think that there was a point in time where, money started to come in. I've literally had a guy, it wasn't even a first date. It literally was a first hang, spend $100,000 on me. I've had somebody else present me with like this is the initial presentation. Wow. I'm like, that's crazy, but I'll take it.
Yo,
even Melissa Ford, she's like, yo, that's crazy. But I'll take it.
Right.
She knows she ain't shit.
That's a fact.
She don't deserve no $100,000 on the first hangout. Not even the first date. Notice I'm gonna just play this shit again. Listen closely, guys.
It wasn't even a first date. It literally was a first hang, spend $100,000 on me. I've had somebody else present me with like $150,000 necklace.
Oh my God.
This is the initial presentation. Wow. I'm like, that's crazy, but I'll take it. I practice.
Huh?
That's crazy.
This is the woman. Look, this is what I mean when I say they know. They know that these stupid fucking simp millionaire niggas is crazy and stupid for giving them so much money on the first date. They know this.
That's crazy.
It's Melissa Ford. You guys probably don't know the power of Melissa Ford. If you grew up in our time, Melissa Ford was like Marilyn Monroe for us. Do you understand me? Melissa Ford she was the beginning of she was the Instagram baddie before there were Instagram baddies. Before Instagram, nigga.
That's a fact.
And she's talking, she's like, that's crazy, but I'll take it.
That's what happens. That's what happens. And so, this is the problem with a lot of these dudes out here, because the chick is even telling you, nigga, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You're crazy.
Because check this out. Because check this out. See, if it wouldn't be crazy to her if she believed that made sense. You see what I'm saying? That's right there. You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? Like, she's looking at him like, nigga. Like, what are you doing? This what I'm saying.
No.
Even looking at you like, yo, you stupid. Like, you stupid, right? Like, you a dumbass. Like, what are you doing?
150 racks?
Because you got to understand, think about it from the woman's perspective. She's looking at you like, okay, what kind of idiot must you be to believe that I'm worth it when you don't even know me?
You don't even.
So I know me. You don't know me. So you don't know what you're paying for. You don't know why you're you have no idea. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, and that's what it means when we say bitches know they ain't shit. Because what she's saying is that I know that I'm not worth what you think I'm worth doing all of this shit.
Right.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. But see, this is the problem, is that a lot of guys, what they do is they will put women on pedestals. You know what's the funniest part to me? Because look, I'll go out here and I'll date a bunch of different chicks and shit. And in my history of interacting with women, I've always had women tell me and show me what other dudes are doing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No. Like I talk to them about shit or whatever, I'll be getting information. This is why I know the shit that I know about how women get down, right? So women will show me DMs, fucking shit niggas will be sending them, like fucking like bank statement, like all of these things. Like, this is a chick that I'm not giving her nothing but dick. You understand what I'm saying? And the chick will show me her fucking Tinder account of what niggas is saying. She showed me her text messages. She showed me niggas begging and crying to see her. Like, I told you that time I was out with a chick. We went to the hotel to smash, and the nigga kept texting her, calling her. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about where you at, and this chick is on the fucking speakerphone with this nigga, and he crying.
Oh God.
In the fucking room naked with this chick. She about to suck my dick, and he crying on the phone with her.
Damn.
And then the funny part is, after I finished fucking her, she called the nigga back and told the nigga to meet her somewhere so they could go get something to eat. That's what I'm saying, man.
Emotional damage, bruh.
Oh. Yo, she called the nigga back, the one who was begging. Called and the nigga's going to meet her to take her to dinner.
Nigga. Nigga, I call a woman once. Once. And if it goes to voicemail, or if they don't pick up.
Bruh. And I'm telling you, y'all don't understand. Like, if y'all knew, listen, let me tell you, if y'all knew what I knew, like, yo, I remember one of my exes, right? She had told me how, what did she say? She told me some shit about how she was doing drugs with this dude in the bathroom and fucked them and all this other stuff. Because we went to this bar to get some drinks. This was like, we was like 2 years in. Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, I've been to this bar before. And then she told me the story of the nigga that she, you know what I'm saying? Like, she did it, like a nigga she just met, did drugs with the nigga and fucked him in the bathroom in the bar we're having a drink with. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there just laughing at the shit, because it's like, I'm like, yeah, like that makes sense. Like, I could see you doing this. You understand? Like, I can see you doing all of this shit. Because what I'm saying is that I've been through all of those things. I've seen all those things, and I see how women get down. I've had women leave their date and come see me. I had women flake on their date to come see me. You understand? That's why when a woman flakes, I already know. I'm like, yeah, that's why when a woman says, oh, I was sick, I don't believe you sick. You see what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, I don't care the reason why. All I care about is I told you to meet me and you're not, so we're done. You see what I'm saying? You already know. You know what I mean? So, and the thing is, remember, this is not anything to be afraid of, upset about, or feel some type of way about. The issue is that a lot of you guys are super naive when it comes to women. That's all when dudes talking about body counts and all of this other shit. I'm like, nigga, do you know, listen, chicks will have sex with multiple guys in a day.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not just a chick you think, oh, well, she's just a whore and she's just no. The average chick will do this. You understand what I'm saying? They will have sex with multiple dudes in a day or at least in a week.
The average God-fearing bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the thing is this. See, the reason, and this is the funny part. The funny part is that is less than what she could do.
Understand what I'm saying? Real shit.
Dudes don't understand. Like, do you guys know that women can fuck multiple niggas a day for the rest of their fucking life? Like, every day they can get a new nigga to slide dick in them every day till they die. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is, you're like, oh, she had sex with 10 dudes. She has a high body count. I'm like, nigga, are you insane? You know how many niggas? Like, what are you talking? Like, that's sexual discipline like a motherfucker. What are we talking about? Because look, understand, me being the nigga I am and the access of women that I've been fucking with, nigga, this is why I have the book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. That's a true story. This is not like that's not a fictional book. This is a true story. It's a true story. So I'm telling you, women are out here getting down. So if a lot of you guys don't understand this, you're going to be confused. And this is why I tell y'all motherfuckers, if a woman is highly sexually attracted to you, she's going to fuck. Women are nasty as hell. Women will do the nastiest shit ever. Listen, I remember let me tell you something. I went to the doctor, right? One time because I thought I caught like chlamydia or some shit, right? And you know, you go to the doctor, they give you the fucking pills and shit or whatever, right? So that same night, I went out with this chick to get drinks, right? And this chick begged me to suck my dick, begged me. And I told her, I said, listen, I'm just letting you know that I went to the doctor for some shit. She said, nigga, I don't care. I don't care. I want to suck it. Like she didn't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So I said, hey, listen, do you? Okay, I'm just letting you know. You understand? I'm telling you, they're nasty. You understand? She don't want to wait. She didn't want it to be like, oh, you know what? Let's wait till that clears up and everything is fine. And no, she wanted it now.
Now.
You understand?
Wait, but so Lucario, even with the possibility of a STI.
Yeah, she was like, I want it. She's like, I don't give a fuck.
She wanted it. So what does that say about the women?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, chicks are I'm telling you, I've been with so many situations where I look at a chick and I'm like, what you're doing with me, I would never do with you. I would never do it. I'm like, yo, this chick, I would never.
Like these are the things that they know about themselves. Bruh. This is why I say what I say. And again, we're not trying to be demeaning to women. It's just the way it is.
Like, I'm like, this chick is braver than me because I wouldn't do it. I'm like, yo, this is a brave motherfucker. I'm like, cause you know, I feel like chicks are way more like brave enough they're way more about oral sex than we are with them. In most cases, I believe. You understand? Because listen, like, you know, I've eaten my fair share of pussy, but the way that chicks be sucking dick, bro, like chicks be sucking dick like doing handshakes. Like they just, you understand what I'm saying? Like they don't give a fuck out here. I be like, yo, so I'm like,
as they should.
Exactly.
Dick is a gift.
Shit.
You know?
You should. I'm with it. Fuck that.
Listen, if y'all knew half the shit we would be doing, your head will fucking explode. You wouldn't even like y'all niggas be online talking about 304s and hypergamy. Nigga, y'all don't know the half. I'm telling you, y'all don't know the half. And listen, if I was to show y'all, because look, in my phone, I got a, you know, they have you can hide photos in your phone. I got a hidden folder of things. That's all I'm gonna say. And what I'm saying is, if y'all had access to this hidden folder, y'all niggas would hate me. I'd be like, fuck that nigga Locario. like one man should not have all this pussy. He should not. Y'all would hate. That's what I'm trying. Guys, I'm telling y'all, women are nasty in a good way. And when I say I'm talking about it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Bro, I remember that one. Listen, I remember that time where, and I was like probably in my like mid-20s, man. I remember I met this chick. I said, meet me at this bar and shit. I get to the bar, the shit is closed for whatever reason. I don't even know why it was closed. So then she's walking on the block. I see her coming on the block. I'm standing in front of the bar. That shit is closed. I say, yo. And at that time, I'm like, shit, what am I do? I don't, you know what I'm saying? The bar's closed. Like, where we gonna go? So
backup plan. Shit.
So she gets there, and I say, yo, listen, I'm sorry. Like the bar, I didn't know it was gonna be closed. And she was like, oh, okay, so what do you want to do? And then so I said jokingly, I wouldn't even be serious. I said, well, I don't know, maybe we could just like fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm laughing about it. She's like, yeah, that sounds good. I'm just like, and I'm like, and this is my dumb ass. This is what I said to her. I was like, for real? I was like, for real? Like, for sure? For real?
For sure? On bro and them? Type shit.
She's like, yeah, we're gonna go. And I was like, I know this spot. So I took her to the hotel, and this chick fucking was doing all sorts of things. You understand? All sorts, exactly. No backseat.
She was like, the bar's closed. We got to make up for lost time.
Exactly. Exactly. I was surprised. Like he was like, exactly. I was surprised. I'm telling you. I was like, word, because like I said, and I was like, I was joking, like, you know, even my tone, the way I said it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good, yeah."
So what do you want to do? You know what I was thinking? We should just go fuck.
Right. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that sounds good. Locario, really? Wait, gee whiz, mister, no fooling. Gee whiz.
I'm telling you.
But shit like that gotta happen in your life for you to realize, why would I ever beat around the bush with one of these hoes? Why?
That's what I'm saying.
I want you guys listening. I want you guys to listen to these stories and take heed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just think it's because it was Locario. Mm-hmm. It's you too.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
With these hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing games. Like, what are we doing? Stop being afraid to tell these chicks what the fuck you really want.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Oh man.
I'm telling y'all, listen, if y'all are actually out there, y'all will see how women get down, bro. Nigga, I'm telling you, I've been to the sex parties and shit. Listen, yo, I got rejected at a sex party, and the chick fucked this fat nigga in front of my face. I was so offended. I was like, this fat Santa Claus looking, Rick Rubin looking nigga is fucking this bitch.
He was like, no.
Exactly.
This one. She was like, no. Fuck you and your smooth chocolate skin and your built physique. I want Santa.
Exactly.
Bro. And they're like,
Yo, I never forget that shit. I was like, yo.
Emotional damage.
That's what I'm saying. Looks don't matter. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nigga. I was like, how is this happening? This is insane. I was like, bro, that nigga was fucking the shit out that bitch too. I was like, yo.
Lucario got beat out by a fat Chad.
I should have went to the dude like, bro, do you even lift, bro? You're not even, you haven't even looked max, bro.
Yo, guys, I'm telling y'all, you got to learn from these stories, man. You got to learn from these stories. You got to take the game from it, guys. Lucario's not telling you just to tell you this shit because it's funny or to brag or because you think it's entertaining. Right. You got to understand where these chicks be coming from, and so you can stop playing games. Tell these bitches what you want to do.
That's crazy.
She's down. She'll know how to show up. Shout out to Jay.
Bars.
That bitch is down. She'll know how to show up. Jay Mars, nigga. Fuck.
I'm telling you, yo, them sex parties is fire though, nigga. Listen, man. We was in a fucking, what was it, like a gymnasium or some shit, and there was fucking mattresses and mats all over. Imagine going into a room. What happened?
You said a gymnasium?
It was like a gym. It was like a yoga studio or a gym or some shit, and they had mats all over the fucking floor. So imagine you walk into this room and there's like 200 people fucking. You understand what I'm saying? And in the other room is a DJ and people drinking and talking. So I'm in a room with the chick. I brought the chick that I was dating at the time with me, right? Because you get in free if it's a couple. So right. I go in there and I'm like, I need this chick I gotta find a nigga for her because I need her to get the fuck away from me. You understand? Right. She was all like she wanted to go, but as soon as she got in there, she got nervous. So I said, listen, I was like, point to me one of these niggas you think you attracted to. So she was like, oh, that guy over there. So I walked over. I said, my bro, what's good? I introduced him. I said, my nigga, take care of that. And I just walked away. He's like, I got you. So then he goes into the room with the chick. I'm out in the little section where we drinking and shit. So I'm drinking and I'm talking to these two chicks. You understand what I'm saying? So one of the chicks, she, we talking or whatever. And then I pull her into the room where everybody fucking. And then I fucking stepped over, like walked over the chick that I bought. She's fucking a dude that I introduced her to. I walked over, and then now me and the girl that I'm talking to is fucking, and I'm fucking her right in front of the girl that I came there with. You understand what I'm saying? And then I'm chilling there, and then now it's me and the chick I'm there with, and then the other chick I started fucking, and then another old MILF type of chick came, and then both of them is like sharing my dick. But I don't want to get too explicit, so I'm just saying that. In this whole scenario, you got all of these women in there.
Right.
Fucking a bunch of niggas. So damn near every woman in there increased their body count at least by 3 or 4 by the end of the night. At least. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you guys, 98, 99% of these women you meet, whatever you think a high body count is, they got more than that. That's all I'm saying.
Way more than that. Way more than that.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
I've never been to one of them parties, but I've been in like situations with a group of people and
like a group sex situation.
You know what I mean? And it's like, but a minute ago you was acting like this is the last thing you would ever do.
Exactly.
Like 2 seconds ago you was acting like you're above this and I'm not that kind of girl.
Mm-hmm.
But now you sharing my dick like with this other chick and
exactly right.
Like you sharing my dick. You are sharing my dick with my girl and different.
Bruh, it's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Stop letting these fucking people and society and women try to shame you and call you thirsty.
Right.
The most important part, guys, is knowing how to articulate.
Mm-hmm.
Because the problem with most of y'all niggas is that you want to tell the woman you want to fuck, but you sound like someone who's never fucked in your life.
Exactly.
They look at you funny.
Mm-hmm.
But when a nigga who gets pussy lets a woman know exactly what he wants to do, not because he's thirsty, but it's just because it's what he wants to do.
Right.
Two different things.
Hey, real quick, I want to say this, and I just thought this was funny, and this is not me bragging, but I just thought this was hilarious. When I went to that sex party, I had two women who gave me head, and they both told me, and I didn't smash these two women, so I smashed this other chick, but I didn't smash those two women. They just both gave me head, and both of them told me that they were scared to fuck me because they thought my dick was too big and it would hurt. And mind you, I don't think my shit is big like that. But what I'm saying is that's what they told me. So I'm just saying that there's times where women might reject the situation, not because they're not interested, but because of some type of insecurity, fear, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
This was eye-opening. I was like, what? I was like, for real? You thought? I'm like, you scared of, like, you know what I mean? The shit was, I'm like, that's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I didn't know they were scared of the dick. You understand what I'm saying? But that could happen also. You see what I mean? So you got to understand there's so many different things happening at once that you might not even know. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to understand that shit. It says, what if she looks like she got class? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? It looks like she has class. Y'all niggas. I swear, this is how y'all get so played and used and fucking abused out here because y'all are so, I swear, y'all are easily fooled.
Easily. Yeah.
Easily fooled, man. It's like, bruh. Like, y'all gotta, listen, see, this is why you guys have to understand your masculine identity because you're going to be able to see how women really react when they're really into you, when they really like you, when they're highly interested in you. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Mark Day's like, did he not hear those stories? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. So you guys gotta understand how shit is out here. But yeah, we about to wrap this up. Anything else you want to say before we wrap it up out here?
We good on questions and okay.
Yeah, we got one more question. Is it a good idea to approach at a woman demo against the patriarchy on Women's Day? What? What the hell is that even?
I'm not.
I don't know what that is, but listen. Oh man, that's crazy. Just what if you took a shower and brushed your teeth? Yo, man, this shit is crazy out here, man. But guys, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and cunninghamelements.com. You feel what I'm saying? It says, how do I buy books at Shop Locario if it says, sorry, this item is not available in your location? Shit, nigga. I don't know. You might have to go to mrlocario.com and try it on there and try it through PayPal. I don't know. Because I don't know where your location is. And I don't know. Maybe they don't have access in your location. I have no idea.
If you're out of the country, then maybe it is just not shipping to your country, and that's okay.
Right. So, yeah, try it. Just go to mrlocario.com. Try to purchase something off of there. Maybe you could get it through PayPal, depending. I know some places, depending on where you're at, because remember we're on the World Wide Web, it might not be, be able to access from where you're at. You feel what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And we can't really do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? At that point. So unless you visit, the US or something and then, try to get it while you're here, then I don't know what else to tell you. You feel what I'm saying? You said, do you agree sometimes depending on the environment, it's wrong to bring up smashing? No, well, this is the thing. Remember context, brother. When you talking, understand context. That's what you got to understand.
It's there's a difference between something being wrong and just inappropriate.
Right, because you just got to understand context.
Yeah.
See what I mean, that's that, and that comes with having social skills, which comes with you actually guys going out there and interacting with women in real life. You'll start to learn this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll holler at y'all later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
The dating game sucks for you, doesn't it? I know. And the reason why it sucks is because there's certain things that you don't know about women and dating. And this is why you should get my new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. In this program, I'm going to be teaching you one big mistake you're making on the first date that puts you directly in the friend zone. I'm going to talk about texting mistakes you're making to turn women off. And I'm also going to teach you how to be the sexually attractive guy that women want to hook up with and or be in a long-term relationship with, and much more. Now, in this program, I have my lady, April MC, and she's going to be telling you the truth from a woman's perspective about what makes a woman attracted to you. All right, so make sure that you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy of this audio program, and it's on sale from now up until March 15th. Okay, so make sure you go to shoplocario.com and get your copy today. And that's pretty much it. And I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is in